young men.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Mr.
a small
Farage
fraction
saying
of
that
the people
the
living in this constituency.
Conservative
Can you
Party
really
is
scapegoat
toast.
them for the problems that people who face?
Do you live in their streets?
Where the Reform
I don't.
No, it's funny that, isn't it? If you live in a street and 10 or 15 young men from completely different cultures move into one of those houses, and you're getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go and work on a building site or whatever it is, would you be happy about that? I tell you what, people aren't.
The Labour Party chair just lost it, on live TV, after Reform UK's shocking by-election victory sent political shockwaves across the nation. But what triggered the outburst? And why is this moment being called a turning point in British politics? Stay tuned.
What living beside people? I mean,
why should I pay my taxes for people who illegally come into Britain, get free health care, immediate GP appointments, free dental appointments, spending money, and full bed and breakfast paid for? There is a sense here that something wrong and unfair is going on.
And it's Sarah Poach in the
do you not
Reform
think you're
UK
just trying to
who will
create
be heading to
divisions within a
Westminster.
community?
No, the divisions are being created by weak British governments, allowing people willy-nilly from all over the world, undocumented young males of fighting age, to come into Britain in unprecedented numbers.
And you talk, your MP talked about change up on the stage. I mean, she's a former Conservative councillor. So
that's not necessarily...
Because what happened next will leave you stunned that IT started as a standard panel discussion, but it quickly spiraled out of control. The Labour Party chair, clearly rattled by Reform UK's unexpected win, went off script in a moment that's now going viral. You think it's fair for communities to be overwhelmed like this? People are working hard, paying taxes, and they're losing control of their streets. The tension in the studio was palpable. The host tried to step in, but it was too late. The chair had already launched into a fiery tirade, one that many viewers described as a public breakdown. Reform UK wasn't expected to win, but they did. In a stunning upset, they captured a traditionally Labour stronghold, leaving political analysts scrambling for explanations. Fueled by frustrations over immigration, housing, and economic inequality, voters in the constituency sent a clear message. They want change, and they want it now that we're fed up with being ignored. They talk about working people, but we're the ones living this reality, not them. The trigger? A debate question about community integration and immigration. The Labour chair tried to defend current policy, but when pressed about real-life struggles faced by working-class Britons, their composure cracked. One particular line has everyone talking that if you lived in a street where 10 or 15 young men from a totally different culture moved in overnight, would you feel safe? Would you feel heard? The chair tried to walk it back, but the damage was done. This isn't just about a single outburst. Labour is under pressure, from within and outside. Party insiders say the Reform victory is proof that traditional voters are slipping through their fingers, and now, with the chair's viral moment fueling headlines, critics are calling it a symbol of Labour's growing disconnect with everyday people. Some are even asking, is Labour still the party of the working class? Reform UK is riding a wave of momentum. Their message: Britain needs a reset. With the cost of living soaring and public services stretched thin, many voters feel abandoned by the establishment, and now that Reform has claimed a seat once considered a Labour fortress, everything is up for grabs that we're not the fringe anymore. We're the voice of the people. The public is split. Some are blasting the Labour chair for losing control, calling it proof of a party out of touch. Others say the frustration is justified, and that it's about time someone spoke frankly about the pressures facing British communities. Meanwhile, Reform supporters are celebrating, and Labour HQ is reportedly in damage control mode, trying to spin the narrative before it gets even worse. This moment could mark a turning point. If Labour doesn't recalibrate, and fast, they risk losing more than just a seat. They could lose the trust of a nation that feels left behind. So, is this just a one-off meltdown, or the beginning of a political realignment in Britain? As the dust settles, one thing's clear: the battle for the heart of the UK is heating up. What do you think? Was the Labour chair speaking hard truths, or just cracking under pressure? Is Reform UK a serious new force, or just a protest vote in disguise? Let us know in the comments. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next twist in Britain's political roller coaster. Until next time, stay sharp, stay informed, and never stop asking questions.
Like this video and subscribe my channel for latest political updates. Guys, support my channel.